Hey y'all, and welcome back to ABC Tarot. My name is Brittany C, and I'm here to do a no communication reading for my beautiful collective. I ask that you guys are taking what resonates and you're leaving what does not. I'm calling on my angels and my ancestors for protection as I channel out these messages to them. And any energy that is being sent to me that is not of my highest good is immediately returned to sender, and the Most High Divine Universe will determine your karma. But we have no one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. So your past person that you're in no communication with, they realize that your energy is rare. No matter how many people that they come in contact with, no matter how many people they entertain, everybody is missing the energy that you carry. Nobody is holding a light to you, right? Let's see. Give me two. There's one more. All right, there we go. That was quick. It says, your perfection. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. And then we have, let the past go. Can we rewind time and go back to before we were both broken down by life? Our past holds us back from our future. So again, nobody compares to you, and this person feels like you are straight perfection. Like you are their wish fulfillment. They fumbled such a pure heart like you, and now they're punching the air. They realize you are somebody who checked a lot of their boxes. They like manifested somebody like you. They prayed for somebody like you to come into their life. And now that you came in, maybe you were not toxic, right? That's kind of what I'm getting. You were not one to argue. You were not one to debate. If they put you in a third party situation, you just left. It's like you just weren't toxic enough. As crazy as that sounds, and you would think people would appreciate you not being all attitude-ish or, you know, self-absorbed or any of that, right? But some people, they don't realize what they have until it's gone. That's what I feel like. Now they're understanding your perfection. Other people just don't compare. Other people are probably popping off at the mouth when they're dealing with them, are self-absorbed, only thinking about themselves, very materialistic, and here you were. None of those things. So your person wants to rewind time. They want to go back to where you guys met, I'm hearing, and try again. They want to rewind time and go back to before we were both broken down by life. So whatever caused the separation, they want to go back to that exact moment and change the way that they moved to avert this tower moment. Avert this separation. All right, and I'm going to give y'all a bonus. It's at the bottom, it says, you're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. So this is why this person is unable to let you go. That's why they're feeling like nobody compared to you and that you are truly perfection, because they know you guys have a soul contract. But let's see what the tarot has for my beautiful collective. We got the Six of Swords. Yeah. You sailed to calmer waters. You could be in the military. This is like a military man leaving his wife, his spouse, his counterpart behind. But I'm getting more so like you guys just sailed to calmer waters. Whatever came to light to cause this no communication, you just moved. You just wanted out and found a way out. You were like, I'm not going to debate. I'm not going to argue with you over this situation. Again, I'm not toxic. If you want to entertain other people, if you want to be in this person's face, that person's face, then count me out. All right, we got the Four of Wands. We have the Four of Wands. It was the Page of Swords in reverse. We have the Two of Coins. All right. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. We have the Death card, and we have the Five of Swords. So Four of Wands is telling me that you guys may be just pressing forward and hitting milestones in your life. You guys could be securing deals. This is like a business meeting in my mind. And you are just sealing the deal, right? Sign, seal, deliver, I'm hearing. Yeah, you guys are in celebratory energy, happy-go-lucky, and nothing can kind of bring you down at this point in time. Even this gossip with the Page of Swords in reverse. There could be gossip surrounding you. Maybe gossip surrounding this separation. If it was, you know, on social media, people may be talking about it. Maybe your past person that you're in no communication with tried to paint a narrative about you being this horrible person, and people are running with that narrative and just thinking that that's really what happened, right? But some type of gossip is surrounding this situation. Two of Coins. So this is probably what caused the separation between you two. It was them deciding to juggle, right? Having multiple priorities. And they went towards somebody else, and you just walked away. You sailed calmer waters. That's why that Six of Swords was out here. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. You do not want a new passionate beginning with this person. And the Death card is shortly after that. So it's telling, yeah, Ace of Wands in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse. You made a conscious decision to end the situation with this individual and transform. And now this person is heavily in their head, having a lot of mental conflict. They chose wrong. They decided one first mistake was trying to juggle an emperor type of energy. And now that you don't want this new passionate beginning with them, they're having this mental conflict. They're having this anxiety. They're struggling. They're in their feelings. Whole time it was due to them making the wrong choice. That's why they're so adamant on rewinding time and going back to that exact moment where they chose wrong. It's like you definitely made a decision here with this Two of Swords in reverse. With the upright, that is not knowing which way to go, right? Not knowing if this way is the right way or that way is the right way. But with it being in reverse, it's telling me that you put your foot down. You said basically like, my yes is my yes and my no is my no. And with the Death card after that, it's like, yeah, an ending. You ended the cycle with this person. They felt like they could juggle, so you exit the building. You didn't try to prove yourself, prove your worth. You were like, okay, bet. I have other stuff to do anyway. Now they're realizing no one compares to you. Nobody is walking around with this Empress, Emperor energy. You guys aren't even a dime a dozen. You guys are like 1 in a million. So they have to meet a million other people just to find another one of you with this Empress, Emperor energy. Seven of Wands is out here saying that you are protected. This could be your spiritual team protecting you from this person. This could be you guys protecting yourself from this individual. If they are trying to reach out to you, maybe you have them blocked. So there's that barrier right there. This could also be competition. Maybe other people are interested in pursuing you at this time and you have options to choose from. This past person may be getting the feeling that if they want you back, they will most definitely have to compete. I'm hearing let the best man win, let the best woman win. It's like you are taking applicants, and the person who is most qualified for the position will get it. Give me one more. All right, I'm going to put these two back, and I'm going to give y'all that one more and the one that hit the ground. All right, we got the Hermit, and then we got the Page of Coins. So it's telling me you guys definitely started soul searching. You guys started speaking with your spiritual team and seeking enlightenment. This separation probably caused you to go through a dark night of the soul. I'm getting this breakup, this separation caused you to start looking within, maybe meditating more, but definitely getting in contact with your spiritual team. You needed some counsel and advice, and instead of asking your friend or your family member for it, you started looking within. Virgo energy. With this Page of Coins, I'm getting, if you own a business, your sales could be increasing this weekend. You guys could be seeing an uptick in people just wanting to support you, wanting to buy whatever it is that you're selling, the service that you're providing. They see something in you, and they also want to support. Death card is Scorpio. Hermit is Virgo. And the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Wands. So your person, this person you're in no communication with, is burdened. Very much so stressed out. They thought the grass was greener, and they're realizing that that grass was turf. And now they're just all over the place. But let me get two from here to close this spread out for my beautiful collective. Let's see. All right, we got beginnings. Try again, new direction, start over. So your past person definitely wants this new beginning with you. They want to try again. They want to put their best foot forward and have a new beginning. This could be you guys. Again, the death card is out here. You guys ending the cycle with this individual and you manifesting a new beginning in your own life. All right, let me get two to close this spread out for my beautiful collective. All right, we'll take that one. So we have broken. It says shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. So your person is definitely heartbroken over this whole situation. They're realizing that you are so rare, so unique, and they let somebody like you walk out of their life. So they're definitely feeling it. They're feeling the loss of you. And then we have lusting, forbidden, non-committal, and sexual energy. They are missing you guys' intimate encounters as well. They're lusting over you. Again, nobody compares to you, I'm hearing. Even if they've been with other people aside from you, those people just don't do the thing that you did, right? I'm getting it was more of making love versus just having sex, right? So this person missing your energy in that aspect as well. Overall, just in their feelings, because they let you walk out of their life and now they're trying to rewind time so you guys can go back, right? But this is what I have for my beautiful collective. If you like this message, please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys are interested in more of my content, please head over to my my TikTok. That is where I do my elemental sign readings, and my @handle is the same as my YouTube. If you guys are interested in booking with me, all you have to do is click the link in my bio and you will be redirected to my booking site. All right. Bye, y'all.